Hey, everybody, we are live. It's Steve Moran and Douglas Yates. How are we doing up there? Is it hot up there? It's hot down here in San
Yeah,
Diego.
it's pretty hot. It's well for Newport Beach, it's pretty hot. It's at 84 degrees, 85 degrees. But man, when I was in the Bay Area over the weekend helping my son move, it was 115 out there. I mean, that's where like we don't live in Arizona. It was crazy,
Yeah,
just
that's
constant
crazy.
sweating.
That
But
is crazy.
yeah, it was quite the weekend. So how'd your weekend go? This Labor Day weekend?
My weekend was a little bit more subdued. Actually, I was supposed to go to a Aztecs game with my oldest son and my grandkids on Saturday afternoon. And they got this new stadium and everything else, and I haven't been there because I've been out of the country and stuff. And I probably could have got some sort of heads up or figured things out before I went, but
Right.
I live literally like less than 15 minutes from there, right? So I hop in the car like 2 hours before kickoff time, and by the time I get to the parking lot, the game's already started,
Oh
right?
wow! Holy mackerel!
The game's already started. 2 hours in line to get into the parking lot. Then I went into the wrong entrance and I was parked like
Oh,
a mile away from the wrong side of where I was supposed to be, and it's like I had to park the car because I had to go to the bathroom. It's like I
oh
had to
yeah.
get out. It's like I just can't keep driving for 3 hours at a time here right now. Um, yeah. So then and then when I got up there and I walked all the way up there, then it took me a half an hour to get in the gate.
Oh my gosh!
And then I went out and found the seats, and it was just right in the middle of the glaring sun. It was like
Uh,
103 degrees, and there was like no cover. And I thought, wow, this day is just kind of gone. And my son and them weren't there yet, and yeah, make a long story short, I ended up basically leaving the game and just
wow!
went. And I'm like, I can't sit here for 3 hours. And then I'm like, if I sit here for another hour and a half, it's probably going to take me 2 hours to get out of the parking lot
Right.
again. It's like there's got to be a better way. So
Yes.
yeah, we have season tickets to these games, so I got to figure out how
Yeah,
to
figure
got
it
to be a
out.
better way for me to get there than that.
Yeah, scooter. I'd take a scooter.
Yeah, something
Last
different.
time I
Yeah,
went to
maybe I don't. I got a bike coming, right? That maybe
right,
it'll.
that's right. That's true. You can take it right there. Yeah, last time I went to a 49er game in their new Santa Clara, uh, I took the scooter, which was the smartest thing ever because I got in and out of there in 40 minutes, and my buddy who went was 2 hours still in the parking lot. It's not fun to those some of these stadiums. It's just crazy.
Yeah, I got a parking ticket, so it's like I could probably drive one of those like electric bikes right on in there and
Yeah,
just go park in my parking place.
that's right, right. With your little e-bike, I love it.
Hey,
Hey,
gotta find a use
uh,
for all these things, right?
Hey, so the team has been working hard. We're as you guys can see on the TOAX.io site, it's pretty much all there. We're just fixing the small little cosmetic stuff, but it's all dialed in. And then the easy button, the behind the scenes work is all done, and we got about we're what do I call the skin? You know, the user interface that's being created right now. And the good thing is we took the time and took the effort and took the pain and suffering of coming up with a framework and a system. So when we set it all up, that was the hard work. It's like laying the foundation, and then it's easy to put in new stuff. And so the rest of the stuff you see should start happening a lot faster, which is great. Everybody be happy about that. And the whole goal is to get this thing all ready for Dubai, so we can people can go in there and buy the NFTs, and they immediately get minted right in the wallet, and we're able to accept the cryptocurrency right there. And then we met a few weeks ago with a brand new credit card network that's very interested in getting in the crypto world, and we're hopefully, you know, we're working on partnering with them to be able to. In the front end, right now, we're using Trust Wallet. Trust Wallet has that Moon Pay and one other one, I forget the name of it, which don't work very well. It's just kind of it's a real hassle. And so we're trying to make that even easier by partnering with this other company. We've been working on this for a while. Our first meeting with them was probably back in, I don't know, March or
Yeah,
February,
it was a long time ago.
and they've come a long ways too. They mainly service the cannabis market, which didn't have any infrastructure, and his whole goal was to be able to provide credit card processing to that, or banks won't take it basically. But so he got that done, and now he wants to enter into the crypto world, and so he's gonna we're gonna help him with that, and he's gonna help us with that. So that's kind of exciting around the corner type of stuff that's happening. Steve's been working nonstop on getting ready for the we're doing a keynote speaking spot in Dubai, and so we want to make sure that story is the best, the coolest, the best, the most awesome story out there. So he's been working on that. Let me see. Everything has been minted up till last Friday. The next minting is this Friday. So if I got a couple of emails of people saying, "Hey, my bonus was this and that." We got all that worked out, so that'll all be minted on Friday. We had a Labor Day special. I've been getting emails to say, "Hey, I'm still just gathering the money, gathering the BNB. Can you still honor the promotions?" Which we will. So we'll let the stragglers come in these next few days, and so we kind of like want to put it out there to you guys to see when do you want us to draw the line. We'll be ready, technically, probably very, very soon, and we can draw the line pretty much right after that. So do you guys want us to extend this promo a little bit, or draw the line and start upping the price, no more promos, but then sharing in the proceeds that come in? So we'll put a poll out on the Facebook website and get your opinion on that. I'll throw it back to you, Steve.
Yeah, no. So one of the really exciting things that we're doing is we are really kind of start focusing on getting our exchange open and getting the Ken's Coin tokens out into circulation and starting to really make things happen. We're really going to be changing a lot of our focus here over the next few weeks to get that going, because once that happens, I've been spending a lot of time going through the business plan and the numbers and really just taking a hard, deep look at our business. And it's pretty simple at its core. It's pretty simple at its core. And I think we've got a great story, and with the things that we're doing, we're going to be able to just light this thing on fire. And it all starts with transaction, volume. And, so it all starts with the exchange, and that's going to make everything else go kind of from there. So real excited. We've come across some pretty amazing discoveries in the last couple of days that, I'll be sharing with you here once we confirm a few things. It's kind of breaking some what seem to be rules of math are now seem to be changing in our favor. And it's a pretty cool world to be living in with what we're doing. But yeah, things are looking really good, guys. Things are looking really, really exciting. I'm really getting excited about the trip to Dubai and making the most out of that. But I'm putting together the package right now that we're going to be offering out there in Dubai, and I want everybody to understand it. I think it's really important that everybody understands exactly what it is that we do, or that we're all about. I think everybody has a good feeling about, well, we're going to be doing this stuff for charity or whatever, but I don't think everybody has a real grasp of it. And it's continued to change and evolve a lot over the last, 6, 8, 10, 12 months. I mean, it just continues to evolve to this day. But we're just committed to really going out there and making an impact in the world, making the world a better place, and help. And we've got a way to do that. And everybody, I think, in our community is going to be able to really benefit from it. And so I really want everybody to go see exactly all the different things that we're giving, and how truly by giving and giving and giving and giving and giving, okay, you turn a machine into something that it gives back the results that you're looking for to the people that are looking for those results, right? When you come at something from a standpoint where it's not about greed or, how much money can I make? So, this has always been about, how can we do something that actually benefits everybody? There's got to be a way to do that. Okay. And there's really just got to be a way to do it. If you can get rid of it, especially with the blockchain, because you can get rid of a bunch of the crooks that are in there keeping your books, right? It's like, you don't have to worry about that stuff. Everything's right there. The numbers are the numbers. Math doesn't lie. And I think that's one of the things I get so excited about when we start really looking at our business is, it just comes down to math. And, we've got something that's built that's really going to be, creating an amazing impact. And you guys are going to just get really, really, really excited. I mean, 2023 is going to be an amazing, fun year for all you guys that get involved. But the only thing you'd be asking yourselves, God, I wish I would have got more. I wish I would have got more. But it's going to be fun to see what some of these things are going to go for. I mean, because the numbers that we're seeing, the payouts on, what some of these NFTs and bonus NFTs are looking like they're going to do in the next 12 months it's unbelievable. And we look at how long these things can pay out. It'll be interesting to see, what kind of numbers some of these things end up going for. It's going to be crazy, but yeah, it's been a long ride, but we're we're right at the finish line. We got everything there. We got the plan, and we got the stuff that nobody else has. Okay, we've got the story, and we've got it all, guys. I mean, I can honestly tell you, we got something that's, we've been blessed to be sitting here today and have what we have, and to be going where we're going, because we're going to really do some really fun stuff for all concerned. So that's about all I got for today. It is a Wednesday. It's kind of this weird, one of those weird weeks, right? When Monday is a holiday.
Yeah.
And but we got NFL football coming up starting tomorrow night. So
yeah. Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah, Thursday night games tomorrow, Buffalo and the Rams.
Oh, geez.
Buffalo and the Rams. So
LA Rams. Yeah, and just to remind everybody, the centralized, basically the hybrid exchange and NFT marketplace, the one that you go and get your KYC done, that's all ready to rock and roll. But our ultimate goal is to have a fully decentralized ones, and that we'll be moving to that. But we'll be launching in with our current environment, and then we're going to reskin it to make it look and feel like what you see on TOAX.io right now, and then we'll migrate into the fully decentralized both exchange and atomic swap type of thing, and for the exchange side of things, and then the fully decentralized NFT marketplace, which there is none out there yet. We'll be pretty much the first one that does. There's other people that are hinting at it, but when you read their business plan, it's not even close.
Yeah, no, they're not. So, hey guys, I've got a whiteboard video that I wanted to show you that was put together by the guys from Whiteboard Crypto. They do some really good educational videos, and it talks about atomic swaps. As Doug was saying, that when we kick off the first, version of our exchange, it won't have atomic swaps, but that's where we're going to in the future. So I think it'd be kind of fun to watch this, and just a short little video, but I think you guys will like it. And let me just find it. All right.
When I was a kid, I used to collect Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Every time my parents went to the store to get groceries, which was probably once a week, I would ask them to get me a pack of Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Over time, I actually had collected quite the deck. Naturally, going to school and going to an after-school program that was essentially middle school daycare, I met other kids who also collected Yu-Gi-Oh cards. One of the things about these cards was that they were like a lottery. So when you bought a pack, you would randomly get a bunch of different cards. Some were common, others were rare, and some seemingly didn't even exist. So we would meet up and we would trade these cards. Maybe I had a bunch of common cards and I would trade a bunch of common ones for a more rare card. Or maybe I would trade a rare card that I had two of for another rare card. And this trading was super simple, fast, and I didn't have to worry about someone else stealing my cards. Now this is quite the intro for a video on atomic swaps, but you'll understand in a little bit. Welcome to Whiteboard Crypto, the #1 YouTube channel for crypto education, and here we explain topics of the cryptocurrency world using analogies, stories, and examples so that you can easily understand them. In this video, we're going to explain what atomic swaps are, how they work, and by the end of this video, hopefully you'll understand how they compare to my Yu-Gi-Oh card swapping analogy. So similar to me wanting to swap my cards, you may have some cryptocurrency coins or tokens that you wish to swap to another coin or token. So let's go over the current way to do that using a centralized exchange like Coinbase. First, you must sign up to Coinbase. Now this is actually a lengthy process because they want all of your KYC information, which means you have to send them your social security number, possibly pictures of yourself, your home address, your phone number. They basically want to identify you even more than your accountant does. Next, if you have some Bitcoin, you have to deposit it onto their exchange. Now this is bad for two reasons. One is you have to pay a transaction fee of like $10. And then the second bad thing is that you also have to deposit into a wallet that they have access to. This means you have to trust they will not steal your crypto. Next, if you want to change your Bitcoin to something else, you have to sell your Bitcoin on their exchange for cash. Now Coinbase usually takes a fee at this point, and since you're using them to sell your Bitcoin, now that you have this cash, you can use this new cash to buy Litecoin, for example. Now, of course, there's going to be a buying fee too, so Coinbase is really making decent chump change on you doing all of this. Finally, to keep it safe, you're going to have to transfer your Litecoin from Coinbase to your own personal wallet, which takes another network fee. But it isn't as much as transferring Bitcoin because Litecoin is a lot cheaper. So this whole process is actually a long process with a lot of fees, and you inherently have to trust Coinbase with all of your tokens. Now, let's go on to how atomic swaps work. So let's say you wanted to do essentially the same thing, trade your Bitcoin for Litecoin. So an atomic swap uses a third party that's very similar to a smart contract, but here's how it works. You put in some Bitcoins to this third party written code, and then someone else puts in their Litecoins. Now at this point, you've already both agreed to how much you want to trade, so it's non-negotiable. So you lock your coins into a metaphorical locked box, and then you give this box to the other person. Then they lock their coins into a metaphorical locked box, and then they give it to you. Now, when this transaction happens, someone gets the key to unlock their box. And when they do, the other person automatically gets their key to unlock their box. So you have essentially swapped tokens. Now, atomic swaps are great for many reasons. First off, there is no room for human error. For example, if you deposit your coins in a Coinbase, Coinbase could get hacked and you could lose your coins in that hack. Next, the fees are extremely low because there's no crazy transaction fees, and the waiting time is very short compared to using a central exchange. On top of those reasons, you also don't need to give up any of your personal information, no social security number or profile pic or your dog's left leg. This is actually why atomic swaps work and why they're commonly used. They do a great job of allowing users to swap their tokens. So at this point in time, you might be wondering, what does the atomic part of atomic swap mean? Well, atomic in the computer science world means exactly as planned or it won't happen at all. So in the case of an atomic swap, it means that the swap will only happen if both parties do exactly what they said they would do, which is to send their coins to the intermediary. It also means they have to send the exact number of coins. An example of a non-atomic swap would be to send your coins to a stranger who said they would give you their coins and then hoping that they do. The atomic part essentially gets rid of the risk involved with swapping your coins with someone else. Moving on, what are the technicals of how it actually works? So let's get into the nitty-gritty of how atomic swaps actually work. They use what is called a hashed time lock smart contract. And that means the funds that are deposited aren't accessible until both users have submitted their funds. Now, if someone or even if both parties do not submit their funds, then the users will eventually get their money back when the time locked part is up. So if you're watching this channel and you don't know what a smart contract is, you definitely need to go check out our video on them because they are the foundation of decentralized finance. Now, one thing you need to know is that there are limits to atomic swaps. In general, both cryptocurrencies should have the same hashing algorithm and also support similar smart contracts. Just following these rules, it greatly limits which coins and tokens can be swapped. But atomic swaps are very new and progress is being made every day. So in short, atomic swaps are a great tool to move your money in crypto from one place to another, but they're also limited in today's technology. Personally, I would love to see how they change, adapt, and evolve to fit in the future. But we are simply an explanation channel here to teach. So you'll have to hit that subscribe button and stick around if you want to see any updates.
All right, let's go.
That was
back.
pretty good.
That's not too bad, huh?
Yeah. One cool little twist that we're putting on that is, you know, our blockchain technology is what's called 1155 plus. 1155 is multi-token, and we're adding the plus to it to make it multi-chain, which means, you know, there's the Binance blockchain, right? There's the Ethereum blockchain, and there's a Bitcoin blockchain. And right now, you can't have a wallet and have them all in the same thing. With 1155 plus, which is what we're implementing, and in fact, the NFTs that everybody has in their wallet are on that. You could have one wallet with all of those in it. So if you send Bitcoin to your Ethereum address in our situation, it'll go to your Ethereum. You won't get lost forever. Right now, they get lost forever if you send it to the wrong end. That's why these warnings come up. You know, especially in Binance, because Binance has three different type of. They started off in their one blockchain, they moved to another, and they moved to a third one. And so you got to be very careful with that. Well, with 1155 plus, with the multi-chain plus multi-token, you're able to have a wallet that can handle all that stuff. So that's gonna make it even easier when we roll that out.
Right. Good. Well, I like that. It's cool to see kind of where that's all evolving to. You know, it's going to be a crazy world. There's a lot of really cool stuff coming, guys. So that's all we got here for today. When are we going to be back again, do you think? I got a golf on Friday. I've got golf Friday morning. So
then yeah, maybe either Saturday or Monday. I'll put it up in Discord.
Okay.
And hey, you guys, just one thing, you guys are using Discord. Great. There's a question and answer section there. There's a general section that you learn about stuff. You can go back and look at other people's questions. You guys are helping each other out. Perfect. That's what Discord's for. So thank you for that. And we'll see you on the next call.
That's it, guys. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.